Picture a sprawling Kansas prairie 25 miles from Wichita, where golden wheat fields stretch under a sky churning with storm clouds, the air heavy with the scent of rain-soaked earth. It's August 2025, and a drought has cracked the ground of the old Harlan farm, a 150-acre spread of crumbling fences and rusted silos, its weathered farmhouse standing 100 feet from a 12-foot well, long forgotten behind a sagging barn. Beneath the well's dry stones, hidden in a sealed crate 10 feet down, lies evidence of a decades-old crime: a human skull, a tattered ledger, and a rusted revolver. The farmer, Caleb Harlan, a 62-year-old widower with a stooped frame and eyes that avoid contact, has tended this land alone for 30 years, his nearest neighbor 10 miles away in Andover. A surveyor, mapping the drought-stricken land 200 feet from the well, spots fresh dirt piles and a glinting metal object, alerting the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Department, stationed 20 miles away in Wichita. Deputies arrive, their flashlights cutting through the stormy dusk, as excavators claw into the well, 12 feet deep, unearthing the crate 10 feet down. Caleb, caught 50 feet away repairing a fence, claims the well's been dry since the 90s, his voice steady but his hands shaking as he grips a wrench. The ledger's faded pages, dated 1993, scrawl, "She knew about the deal. Had to stop her." The revolver, a .38 caliber, holds traces of blood, too degraded for DNA but chillingly suggestive. The skull, identified 20 miles away as female, dates back 30 years. This well held water, and a secret so dark it could destroy a town. Caleb Harlan was a fixture in Sedgwick County, 25 miles from Wichita, his farm a relic of better days, 10 miles from the nearest diner. At 5 feet 9 inches, with a gray beard and a limp from a tractor accident, he was known as a loner, buying supplies at a feed store 5 miles away and avoiding gossip. His wife, Margaret, vanished in 1993, 15 miles away in a supposed car accident. The locals whispered she'd fled his temper. The surveyor, Tom, a 40-year-old contractor 200 feet from the well, noticed Caleb's truck parked oddly near the barn, 100 feet away, its tailgate down with dirt-caked shovels. Another witness, Clara, a 55-year-old postmistress 10 miles away in Andover, saw Caleb buying rope and cement at a hardware store 5 miles from the farm, his demeanor tense. Deputy Laura Gaines, a 12-year veteran with a sharp mind, led the investigation, joined by Detective Sam Carter, a 38-year-old from Wichita, 20 miles away. The crate, buried 10 feet in the well, held the skull, ledger, and revolver, with forensic tests 20 miles away dating the remains to the early 90s. The ledger named Margaret, and the money, hinting at a $50,000 deal gone wrong. Suspicion fell on Tom, whose cousin, Roy, a 45-year-old mechanic 10 miles away, had a feud with Caleb over a land lease, 200 feet from the farmhouse. Had Tom tipped off deputies to frame Caleb? Clara's friend, Lila, a 50-year-old farmer 15 miles away, saw Caleb burning papers in a barrel 100 feet from the well in 1993. A search of the farmhouse, 100 feet from the barn, uncovered a hidden drawer, 10 feet from Caleb's bed, with Margaret's locket and a photo of her with a man, taken 5 miles away in 1992. As Gaines's team dug deeper, led 100 miles away in Topeka, a pond ring tied to Margaret would shift the case. Curious? Keep watching, because this well's secrets are just surfacing. What's the spookiest thing you've found on old property? Drop it in the comments, and let's keep going. The Harlan farm, 25 miles from Wichita, was a windswept graveyard of rusted plows and broken dreams. Its 12-foot well hidden behind a barn 100 feet from the farmhouse, its stones cracked by years of drought. Under a stormy sky, deputies' excavators roared, tearing into the well's depths, 10 feet down, where the crate lay buried, its wood splintered but intact. The skull, wrapped in a faded shawl, sat beside the ledger and revolver, the latter's grip worn but its barrel stained with blood traces, tested 20 miles away in Wichita. The ledger's entries, scrawled in 1993, read, "Margaret found the cash. She was going to the sheriff." Deputy Gaines, standing 5 feet 6 inches with a voice like steel, questioned Caleb in a Wichita precinct, 20 miles away, his flannel shirt reeking of sweat and earth. He claimed the crate was left by a hired hand who vanished in the 90s, 200 feet from the farmhouse, but the key in his pocket, found 3 feet from his belt, matched the crate's lock. A search of the barn, 100 feet from the well, uncovered a hidden trapdoor, 5 feet from the hay bales, with a shovel caked in dirt and a woman's scarf, stained with blood, confirmed 20 miles away as Margaret's. Tom, the surveyor, was a puzzle. His cousin Roy's feud with Caleb, over land 200 feet from the farmhouse, made him a suspect. Had he planted the tip to settle a score? Tom's story. He saw Caleb's dirt piles by chance 200 feet from the well, held, but his frequent visits to the farm, 50 feet from the gate, raised flags. Clara, the postmistress, recalled Caleb's rope and cement purchase, 5 miles away, and saw him arguing with a woman resembling Margaret in 1993, 10 miles from Andover. Lila, the farmer, reported the paper burning 100 feet from the well, and noted Caleb's truck parked near a creek, 150 feet away, its bed filled with dirt. A new witness, Jonah, a 60-year-old retired sheriff 15 miles away, saw Caleb hauling a crate to the well at midnight in 1993, his lantern flickering 100 feet from the barn. Forensics, 20 miles away, linked the scarf's blood to a female, likely Margaret, and the revolver's caliber matched a 1993 police report of a missing gun, 5 miles from the farm. The Topeka lead, 100 miles away, pointed to a pawn shop with Margaret's ring, sold by Caleb. A second led, 50 miles away in Salina, a storage unit rented by Caleb, hinted at more evidence. Another figure, Mara, a 42-year-old diner owner 10 miles away, saw Caleb with a stranger in 1993, 5 miles from the farm, discussing debts. Who else was involved? Drop your guess in the comments, because this well's secrets are piling up. What's the creepiest thing you've found in an old place? Share below, and let's keep digging. The Topeka lead, 100 miles from Wichita, was a pawn shop 5 miles from downtown, where Margaret's ring, a gold band with an emerald, was sold in 1994, Caleb's signature on the receipt. Deputies, 20 miles from their Wichita base, laid out the evidence: skull, ledger, revolver, key, locket, photo, scarf, ring. Caleb broke, his voice a whisper. She was going to ruin me. Margaret had discovered his illegal grain deals, smuggling crops for $50,000 to a buyer 10 miles away in Andover, the cash hidden 10 feet from his bed. Threatening to expose him, she confronted Caleb in the barn, 100 feet from the well, where he shot her with the revolver and buried her in the crate, 10 feet down. The ledger wasn't fiction. It was his confession, detailing debts to a buyer named Roy, not the mechanic, but a grain dealer 15 miles away. Tom's cousin, the mechanic, was a red herring. His land feud, 200 feet from the farmhouse, was unrelated, confirmed by records 10 miles away. Clara's sighting of the argument and Lila's report of the paper burning, 100 feet from the well, pinned the timeline. Jonah's testimony, 15 miles away, confirmed Caleb's midnight digging, 100 feet from the barn. Mara's account of the stranger, a man named Eli, a 50-year-old trucker 10 miles away, suggested a partner in the grain scheme. The Salina lead, 50 miles away, revealed a storage unit, 5 miles from downtown, rented by Caleb, containing Margaret's purse, a bloodied coat, and a second ledger. The well's safe. No one checks dry ground. Forensics, 20 miles away, tied the coat's blood to Margaret. Eli, questioned 10 miles away, admitted delivering Caleb's grain but denied knowing about the murder. A final lead, 150 miles away in Kansas City. A bank account in Caleb's name showed $60,000 in deposits from the 90s. Caleb's arrest for murder and fraud shook Sedgwick County, his mugshot in tabloids, well of secrets, and farmers buried crime. Margaret's family, 15 miles away, started a community fund. This fictional tale, inspired by rural cover-ups, warns that truth always rises. What's the creepiest thing you've found in an old house? Share below, and if this chilled you, smash that like, subscribe, and share. More confessions await to haunt you.